We in law enforcement think of it as a crisis.
The number of calls is hard to ignore. Aurora Police is responding to more shootings involving teens, and the suspects and victims keep getting younger.
And we would see our offenders typically in that 18 to 19 to early 20s age predominantly. What we're seeing now is those ages go down all the way to 12 and 13 years of age.
Division Chief Mark Hildebrand wants to help before someone pulls a trigger, but he can't do it alone.
We don't want them to be involved in the criminal justice system, and we want them to be able to be productive members of society.
Joseph D. Herrera is the manager of the city's youth violence prevention program. They're partnering with the police department on a new idea, identifying specific social groups at risk of getting into trouble.
Within those small groups, we identify influential members within those groups, or those that may be the most active, those that may have the highest risk of victimization.
Once they know the members, police in the city will go to their homes,
Providing resources and setting the youth and then in turn their family unit up for success long term. Really, it's just to offer them another alternative. I mean, to let them know that we are familiar, we're aware of kind of what's been happening.
The teens could even be asked to meet with the police chief and district attorney.
Provide a message to that group, which will connect with them about what resources are available, what the repercussions of continuing on this pathway are.
The violence can't be ignored, so the city says it has to try something new.
Be innovative in our approach to reducing youth violence and not take the traditional law enforcement approach.
A national organization did some analysis and helped Aurora create this strategy. In that report, Aurora looked at 1 year of homicides and found more than a third of them involved these specific social group members, Kim.
Well, we can't even count how many we've counted of young people involved in shootings this year alone.
And they're not talking about gangs here when we talk about groups. We're talking about social groups. So this can be an entity of young people, that they met at school, or maybe they know someone who passed away from gun violence and then they create their own group. So
yeah,
it's very different than previous reports.
Yeah, don't want to label them by any means that way. All right, thank you, Kelly.